Hello and welcome back to the DTE Bishop's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking the parts we've made on our previous tutorials and looking at how we can assemble them together. I'm just going to open the body that we started to work on before in one of our other tutorials where we added the head to the body. So like before, the first thing we need to do is click on Insert, Other Documents, My OnShape, and just locate, in this case, the feet that we're going to add to the parts. Follow it through. It might ask you to create a version. If it does, that's fine. Just click OK and carry on. So I've got 2 feet to add, so I'll add it twice. So now we want to go up to the cylindrical mate. So it's that one there, cylindrical mate tool. We click on that, and that is really important. So I'm just using the right mouse button to spin around. You click the leg first. You click the part you want to add to the second part first. Otherwise the body would move. So I just click the 2 parts together there and they insert one inside the other. So we've got the leg inserted into the hole. The next thing is to set our limits. So this is just to adjust how far that leg sticks out of the body. So I'm going to put in 5mm for both of these. And when I'm happy with that, I'll press the tick. So now I need to do the second leg, and this one's a bit more tricky to line up. So we select that, we select the outside of our leg, and then we're going to select the inside of the robot's body. So we're just selecting inside there, the 2 go together, and you'll notice he's got one leg longer than the other now. So this is where we need to play about with limits. It turned out the limit was -3.5, but it took me a few goes to get that. So just time that happens, we'll let the music come on, and it will come back to 3.5, and then we'll carry on with what we need to do next. So we played about with it, we got it to 3.5, it looks nearly right. It actually turns out if I made it -3.25, we were bang on perfect. So we changed it to 3.25 on both of them, and you'll notice that now he's got a pair of even legs. So when I'm happy with all of that, I press the tick, and we're going to move on to adding the arms. And we do that in exactly the same way. We're going to press the insert, find the arms in my OnShape, navigate through the folders until we get to the right part we need. Again, it might ask you to create a version. If it does, that's completely fine. Just press and allow it to work itself through. So I can now click on hands, let them load up, click the part we want, and they come in. You can drag them around on the screen if you want, so I'm just going to drag it to the side, and I'm doing exactly the same mating procedure. So that cylindrical mate, clicking on the arm first, and then the hole we want it to go into. So it puts them in, so that's really sticking out there, so it's a bit too long. So I'm going to use my limits, and I'm going to think I put in 10 this time. So we try 10, it moves it too far out, so I'm going to do a -10 to move it in the opposite direction. So once we've done that, we'll just move on and press the green tick to accept it, and then we'll move on to adding the other arm in exactly the same manner. So we'll let that play through for a bit, and then I'll jump on and tell you just how we have to change a couple of settings when we add our second arm. So we're at the point now where we've just added our second arm. We're going to follow the same procedures as we did before, so that's cylindrical mate, clicking on the arm first and then the hole in the robot. So we're going to click on that. Now you'll notice once we do that, the hand is now inside the robot's belly, so we need to click that little arrow there, which will flip it round the opposite way and set our limits. Now again, we're still getting a bit used to doing the assemblies on here, so I put in 10 and 10 and suddenly realised it was too far out. I tried to do the minus, it was too far in. It actually needs to be set to 0 on this one. So again, you might have to play about with the settings until you get exactly what you want. So when you're happy with the settings, press the tick, we'll view it in isometric, and that's the end of this short video, just showing you how you can assemble different parts together to make a robot. Thanks for watching. Remember to click like and subscribe. We hope to see you soon.